So, super late to going live. What's up, everybody? Figured we would provide the essentials for the day. Got your veggies, whiskey, glass, everything you need. Don't worry, Bruno is here. Just gonna wait for a few people to show up before I bother wrangling out of the cage. Lord Gordon, what's up, buddy? So I've got to get better about posting what time I'm actually going to go live instead of giving like a guesstimate. That's on me. That's on me. I apologize. Anyway, I thought because it was hump day, I got home today and I was like, you know what? I don't own a camel, but I got Bruno. So let's make an absolutely ridiculous short together. As I wear a medium shirt. Excuse me. So you're still working. Okay, that's what's up. So you're still on call, or what's up, Alan? What's up? In case anyone's curious, I'll explain. I'm wearing a Band-Aid because it's the same reason I lost a beard. I don't like being this baby faced. I really don't like it, so. I got the ha-has of yuck it up. You know, I think I'm gonna put my forearm there. That way you guys don't see the Band-Aid. Anyway, so what is this and this? I couldn't do that again if I tried. For all I just doing, I just literally flipped the pepper onto its ass end up. Anyway, what do these three things have to do together? If you saw my short earlier, you would know we got a guinea pig named Bruno. He does not drink whiskey before the ASPCA or all of you with pet. What are we doing here? Okay, hold on. Wow, my mom showed up and got deleted quickly. Thank you, Steve. Damn, dude. That's amazing. I haven't been live for what, 2.3 minutes, and my army of trolls. I wish you all the best that life has to offer. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Andrew, I think you missed the trolls, buddy. They think they're funny because it's like, oh wait, I can use GoogleNet. Anyway, so I was saying, if you saw my short earlier, had a little bit of this poured, and I think it was Joe Unfiltered that asked me to try this when I was smoking the Glencairns, but Bruno could not decide between stage fright, a pepper, lettuce, or whiskey. But once again, he has never once tasted alcohol. I don't want to get reported for animal abuse, any of that other kind of complete nonsense. He's just a very smart guinea pig. He knows what I like, so he'll sniff it out. But if I leave these three on the table, I'm pretty sure Bruno, just based off instinct, is going to go with Senor Rojo first. It's like leaving candy around me. It ain't gonna be okay. I'm gonna chomp it up, you know. But once we get a few more people here, I'll show you all my guinea pig. No duty. All right. So I don't have Joe Unfiltered here, but I can read labels. The Keeper's Release 2025. Bold, oak, toasted sweetness. So it's both bold and sweet. It's There you go. Honestly, you know what? I've told you all since day one. I'm not the guy to tell you this is what it smells like, this is what it tastes like. I know what tastes good. I know what's worth your time and your hard-earned money. If you find this at cost, you buy it. Plain and simple. Don't spend over $100 for it. You get for 75, which is what it's released for, or close to it. Buy it. If not, then tell the story to jog on. All right. So because my eyes are some shit, let me catch up on chat. Sadiq Khan. Okay. Is it the weekend already? No, it is not. You know, it actually makes sense. Al, just hide them, buddy. Hey, by the way, mods, don't overstep each other because I know all of you are on the ball, but sometimes if you both hit hide at the same time, it will unhide them. So here's how I like to look at it. I want Al Gordon to enjoy his time here, but he is my main dude to get rid of trolls. After that, it's Steve. If Al and Steve are trying to get rid of people, and also Joe Unfiltered, they're gone. What's up, Alan? How we doing? All right. Heaven Hill. All right, the middle Davis. I actually respect what you're saying there. I mean, are you asking me if I drink every day? I would say, honestly, a lot of times the answer is yes, but can I go days, weeks, months without drinking? Absolutely. Drinking doesn't dictate my life, my personality, anything like that. I'm just enjoying. Oh, okay. I wanted to stop rambling. I wanted to give you a chance to respond. So, this stream is not getting into, oh, you drink every day. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. It's not about drinking every day. It's about enjoying what you spend your hard-earned money on and what tastes good, what doesn't. If I spend $80 on a bottle and it's some complete garbage, I'm not going to buy it again, and I might. So for instance, not Andrew, but well, actually no, Andrew. If I suggested Andrew to buy this bottle, I'm like, Andrew, you and Sheena would love this bottle. I swear, you're going to love it. No matter what, you're going to love it, and both you taste it, and you're just like, I don't know why we ever became friends with him. Joe Waters doesn't know his ass from a manhole cover. That would make me feel bad. You know? It's good content when yeah, but I'm also a responsible human being. You know what I mean? I have to be at work at. I'm not gonna tell you off. I'm not gonna give the trolls any. I have to be at work at 5:30 in the morning. So, ergo, vis-a-vis, concordantly, you only drink to a certain point. Don't be Jay worrying us around, Joe, says Alan. Okay. Don't be Jay. Okay. Pulp makers. The Middle Davis. You might be my first gray name that's not a troll. Or you are, but you actually ask questions, which I'm going to keep responding to. So, which Maker's Mark? The basic Maker's Mark was the one with like the little, it had the sweater on it because some of the bottles had the sweater. Was it the French oak? Like, give me some deets, bro. I need some deets. Bruno, by the way, right now is looking up at me with like Bugsy eyes. He's just not knowing what the hell is going on and when or if he's going to be on camera, by the way. I'm sorry, Alan, I can't read you good. Let's see. Let me see, Bruno. All right, that's one. Sheena, all right, you. That's gonna happen. Don't worry. You know it's gonna happen. Maybe the word of the day is patience. This has still been poured up. I didn't drink the whole thing, right? Now, I just said maybe the word of the day is patience. I mean that's comical. That's hilarious timing. That's why we're friends. That's why we're friends. Notice I haven't poured up a new one since this one. Like I wasn't hiding things off. Sir. I'm gonna finish this and maybe I'll show you Bruno in a minute. Yeah, well, that's a thing to discuss with Andrew and perhaps myself off. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. So, Maker's Mark, Keeper's Release. Once again, I don't tell you what you should smell, what you should taste. I know it tastes good. You have $75. You should buy it. Don't risk your car payment, your rent payment for it. Just if it's good, it's good. Like I said, once again, on the bottle itself, this is what it's telling you what the notes are. Bold oak toasted sweetness. So just from the outside looking in, it's going to smack you in the face with like, it's not a toasted marshmallow at all. But there's some backhand sweetness. No diddy, you know. It lets you know it loves you after it treats you a little rough at first. Like, I'm here for you. Thank you for being here for me. That's what this is. Back to the comments. There's no comments. Wow, I thought that would have garnered some. So what's better, Baker's 7 or Old Fit 7? Baker's 7 is a staple on my shelf. I don't actually have any right now, but Baker 7, if you can find it at cost, which is, at least around me, is pretty easy. But the Old Fit 7, you know, all the green bags that have been coming out. Oh, I forgot I sat so far forward this time. You gonna make me stand up, Andrew? Do you see the Old Fit 7? The green bag? Hold on. Nope. Oh, God, I suck as Vanna White. So, Al, you actually prefer the Baker 7 over the Old Fits? Like, real question? Now, granted, I got the Old Fits at MSRP. After tasting it, it's on the bottle. It literally says it's for every occasion, and I would absolutely agree. It's a fantastic bottle. I still would not pay more than $70-$80 for it. It was 50. Al, it's one of those bottles that tastes good very quickly after you open it. You know what I mean? There are some bottles, this is no comparison. Like, so for instance, the Magna Cigar Blend, you have different batches. You crack it, you pour a couple, You let it sit for a couple months, a year plus, you get amazing notes. But with the old fits, you don't have to let it sit long before you actually get the intended um, nose and palate. And like I said, I'm not ignorant. I don't buy things for the nose, the palate, the this. I know it tastes good and looks good on the shelf. I'm not a tater. I just like backups. Yeah, Heaven Hill. So I can get Heaven Hill bottled and bond for $50 all day around me. Heaven Hill bottled and bond is. I don't show that here because to me, I consider that something I can easily get. Like I don't show Jack Daniel's 7. I don't show just basic Maker's Mark or Jim Beam or Evan Williams. I don't show. Hey, what's up, Alf? Thank you for joining my live, man. I appreciate you showing up, buddy. By the way, mods, Alf is a cool dude. This might be his, is it first or second time here? Either way, he's a cool dude. But no, Heaven Hill is one of those, it's a $50 bottle. Do I use it as a mixer? It's not very often. I prefer to buy things that I can, like, you haven't seen me pour up that much. I prefer things that I can just sip and enjoy. Now, every now and then I do want a cocktail, and for that, I will go for certain ryes, certain weededs, this and that. If you're my mom or Sheena, you want to make cocktails out of Stag because you know it tastes good and it's allocated. And hey, when are you ever going to try it again? Right? Once again, I am going to either get LASIK or, the next week or two, I will set up a laptop, iPad, this and that, so I can actually, like, mis ojos. I don't have to use my mis spectaculos here. Sheena, why did Andrew? This is why we're friends, and also why I don't like you. As soon as I put on my glasses, Mama Spencer, how are you? I am glad I can behave myself as soon as she shows up. Mama Spencer, happy Wednesday. How are you? I have yet to show Bruno. I know I've been teasing everybody with it, but second, but last time I was here for 10. Hey, Alf, I just saw your comment, buddy. Thank you very much. I promise I will make sure you know I recognize you. So, Mama Spencer, I had a short today where I put the guinea pig Bruno with the that commercial quote. Hey, Mike, guess what day it is? Well, you know what? You could have been anywhere else, Davis, and thank you for spending time here with me and my friends, man. That's all I can say. I hope you come back. Like and sub. I don't need it. Would appreciate it. I'm not here to take or make money. By the way, Mama Spencer, I don't know if you saw, but these were Bruno's choices earlier. Nice hearty romaine, red pepper, or Glencairn. You know what he chose. You know what he chose. The pepper. Shout out to my mods. You guys are being awesome tonight. As every other night. Hold on. I gotta grab some water. Hence the name of the stream. Andrew, stop asking. You know I kid. Al's already going to send you one, right? Apparently people are buying this a case at a time right now. I don't know why anybody would buy a whole case of this at a time and then make content or do it. I'm just saying. Oh. Man, we're back. All right, so I know it's Wednesday. I was hoping, oh my goodness, I'm one of those guys looking at my live numbers right now. This is awful. This is just terrible. Got to bump these numbers up. So we're going to show Bruno and pour some whiskey. Is that what everyone wants? Bruno and whiskey. You guys want the whiskey Guinea and Glencairns? Where is my buddy Joe Unfiltered? Because I want to show him what it is to actually, like pop a cork. Do you see that, Joe? Like, look, I'm not even flexing. That's not even flexing. Look, not even flexing. Just pop the cork, bro. 3, 2, 1. He's not here. Okay. All right. I don't know. I was pretty sure I told him. Al Gordon. Have the Avengers assemble, buddy. You know what to do. In case anyone's curious, he does exist. There you go. That's just his travel habitat. All right, big man. And there you go. Bruno, say hello to everyone in chat. Yeah, see, now you want to go quiet. Yeah, I see you too. He's ravenous, folks. What do you want me to do about it? Cheers, buddy. Life is good. I'm just going to let Bruno. Who has questions for Bruno? There you go. You love to see it. You love to see it. I tell you what, if I throw something into the mix though, look, you see, look at, watch this. Bro. You talk about when a man sees red, he's going to go crazy. Look at that. Just instant, just... Tell you what, we're both going to be healthy right now, Bruno. You got your pepper. I've got my water. Cheers, bruh. This is why we're here. For complete randomness. You could be anywhere else, but you're watching my guinea pig eat peppers and lettuce as I drink whiskey and water. By the way, this is the one time you can pet him without him going bonkers. You got it. Yes, take it. See what I mean? Now he's calm again. Shh. It's like walking around a rattlesnake. Just like be super quiet. I don't know if I can pop this cork one-handed. I also don't want to use my mouth. Damn it, Bruno. You know what? We're going to put you on a table and see how you react. Oh, man, if I can go hands-free as you do, go. Here we go. All right, let's have some fun. Smell that for me. Is it good? This is absolutely ridiculous and an amazing way to spend the day. I'm behind no comments. I don't care. I love you all. I'm sure the mods are handling any trolls, but how ridiculous is this? Let's be honest. Cheers, buddy. Y'all wanted Bruno content, you got it. He is the Whiskey Guinea. Alright, let me catch up. Nats are struggling. Okay, you know what, Alf? I swear to God, we're going to do a more sports and manly influence stream soon. Hey, Jesse, ¿qué onda, carnal? There's my butt. Joe, you know what, man? I was struggling, and I was like, you know what? Let me get Bruno on stream, because you're not here for me. You always are, but now there he is. There we are. Hold on, let me be nice. Hold on, let me see if I can actually do this. Hold on. He's already had... By the way, folks, I give him plenty of water. You see what my last name is. You know he's plenty hydrated, but let me give him like a... It's like a little thimble there. Give him a little something. Look at him. He's just so happy. I heard that, Andrew. What is Andrew saying? My butt? What about your butt? What? Hold on. This is one of those times when I'm not going live myself. I enjoy reading everyone's comments because I'm like, nah. Whoa, bro. Y'all saw that, right? That's not me. That's him. With this helicopter goodness. Look at that. He loves it, though. It's like when I touch Joe. He knows how to respond. This is absolutely the most ridiculous stream ever. I hope it gets no views or all the views. I want to be banned and have it hidden forever. Or I get just millions. By the way, anyone that saw my short earlier, Bruno was on the table. It was there. Clearly, I have not partaken of too much. Right? What are we doing here? Take him to a... I almost stated... Andrew, I literally have... I literally... Don't let him see that. I literally... See? Look at him. Look. He's... I literally had a whole salad bar to start the stream, buddy. You all saw it. Okay, I'm going to be quiet for 2 seconds. Can you guys actually hear him eating? Hey, Bruno Scheisty. What's up, my man? Hey, so Bruno Scheisty's a good guy, guys. Bruno and Alf, I know from another stream. I just cannot set more mods right now because I have a lot of mods, fellas. But Bruno and Alf are good dudes. So my other mods looking in, Bruno and Alf are amazing dudes. I appreciate that, Bruno. Thank you, man. Thank you very much. All right, Bruno. You ready for one? No. 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 What? No. He's not an alcoholic. I swear to God, he's not. Aha. See, you guys thought he was an alcoholic. I tricked him with the pepper. Where is it, Bruno? Where is it? Come here. Come on. Come on. Actually, shit, he's still following the fucking whiskey. He's actually still... Language aside. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. No, no. No more pepper. No more pepper. You can have... So, chat, by the way, I'm not being rude by not giving him more. It's just their diet is specific and you can't... I'm not going to overfeed him for content. You literally just... He just literally hockey pucked my water cap off the table. Go ahead, do it again. Bruno, hit this. Hit it. Hit it. Knock it off. Knock it off. Knock it off. Come on, air hockey. Air hockey, let's go. Air hockey, let's go. Air hockey. Let's go. Air hockey. Air hockey. Alright, I'm going to put him back in the cage real quick so I can get back to chat. Alright. Bruno, say goodbye to everyone in chat. Against their will and yours. Say, how you doing? How you doing? Alright. Wow, that was the most, I've been on stage for, stand-up comedy, but I think that is the absolute most ridiculous damn thing I've ever done in my life. Just so you all know, I did it because I love myself, and I love you. And my shirt is super wrinkly. I don't like it. A lot of embarrassing things here, but we just keep rocking it. Oh, I love that. You know what I love about chat is I'm now at the point where I have to catch up on people having their own conversations. Joe, you're right. He is a mini buffalo. Oh, wow. I never thought I'd have to struggle out to the point at keeping up with comments. You guys are the best. I'm going to take a little sip of this. By the way, Joe, because I know you're going to ask what happened to the goat, the beard, this and that. All of you know I work in sheet metal. I'm switching topics, by the way. We're going back from Bruno to me. It's time for me to be selfish and explain my day. So, I'm sealing a whole bunch of duct work today, this and that. And my bosses, even though we're a billion-dollar company, decide to go cheap with this duct sealer. And when you use a Call King Caulking, a caulking gun. Caulking. Sometimes the sealant it falls. And no diddy, I had a solid just glop of duct sealant just catch onto all the facials, right? And it's one of those things where it's designed to get hard fast. I am absolutely making jokes and knowing how I sound here. I'm just letting you know. So by the time I was able to get to the bathroom and try it was like a plaster mold where you just do, and it just ripped off everything. Not that I had an impressive beard to begin with, but now I've just got nothing, so I've just got to pretend I'm not 39 with a baby face. And as a grown man, I was like, this is disheartening. Because it just takes one, because I can't grow a full beard. And today I lost what I had because there's a whole bunch of what we call dope or duck seal just fell on my face. Just completely ruined everything I had. Back to comments. And that was hidden and why. Why is every time... Hold on. No, Alf is cool. Please call card on Joe's... All right, so I'm going to allow that from Alf. That sounds like... Yeah, no, dude, the caulk to the dome, what happens is, so... by the way, this is how I got this. By the way, because I'm up on a ladder and I'm just, I'm inside a duct or I'm doing this and that. You get sealant on your arm, you don't notice it, and it's like ladies, actually, you know what? I've never felt like a lady until I started working in sheet metal, because when this duct work and the sealant gets on you, and you can't peel it off slowly. You can't. You just got to rip it off. Unfortunately, this duct sealant fell right on where I already have a scab, so I can't peel it slow. I just have to kind of just literally rip the Band-Aid off and apply a new one. What future story? God, okay, hold on. I see. Sheena, you know what? I think I'm getting better. Bruno, thank you so much, bud. YouTube doesn't like when you say DIDDY. Alf, why is that? Joe said, damn, how... Okay, hold on. You know what? Bruno is flipping over his food bowl as if he hasn't eaten, and I'm not falling for that, because I usually do, and the one day he threw up. I've never seen a guinea pig throw up. Once again, do not call anyone on me. He's well fed. What color was it? Andrew, you take a guess. Hey, Andrew, guess what color the caulk was, baby. You guess what color, I'll tell you if you're right or wrong. What color was the caulk? You want to make jokes? I'll make jokes right back. Let's see. Joe Unfiltered is right about the label. I will give you, Joe. Joe Unfiltered is right about the label. However, when the sealant comes out the gun, it's gray. It's gray. It is a big block of caulk. Yes, Alan, that big block of caulk. Yes, because it comes in a case of 12. So up in smoked tamales, Alan is absolutely right. A BBC, a big block of caulk. It's a 3x4 or 4x3, depending on how you open it. There's a lot of caulk in the box. Helps me seal up that duct. So, it's not what color is. Well, 99% of the time I am in the same page and book, but I'm not following your festival on that one. Hold on, and I'm wearing glasses, so it's not. Did any slip in thy mouth? Joe, you know what? I tell you what. We're going to get real. We're going to get real. So, you all see my head it's not small. You go to your local sports arena, you buy a hat, one size fits most. I am not most. Okay. So, I have to have special ordered hard hats to fit all of this. My IQ is not genius level. It's slightly between not dumb, but also, anyway. My super advanced oversized hard hats that include screens, right? And you all see I wear glasses so as to not fuck up my measurements. Sorry for language. I will still find a way because I am inside of a piece of duct climbing around like John McClane. I'm not stopping terrorists or Russians. It's from the movies, but it falls. And every now and then you get a piece of chemical or just when the goop hits your face as a male, no diddy. Screen clip that, whatever it is. I hate my life. Now, do I make over... I'm not going to say my income. Do I make damn decent money to occasionally have that happen? Without being on my knees and working in the literal streets? Yes. Yes, I do. But when you know it's chemicals that cause cancer instead of just debasing yourself on a street corner, you just sit there for a second. You're like, oh God. Oh, that's gross. Oh, I don't like it. I don't like it. You pull a Tiffany, you pull a Karen, and you just end up snaking yourself back out of the ductwork, and you're like, nope, someone else is doing this. I swear, this is not what I signed up for. I'm not doing this. I don't like it. Nope, okay, it's a texture or visual thing sometimes. But then again, because I'm non-fat, and no offense to fat people, like I am that guy they will, hey, get up in the ductwork and seal it from the inside out. It's like, okay, well, then pay the man so I can find an allocated bottle. And here we are today. And I was just rambling like crap. All right. What's Andrew's question? What caulk eats at... okay, you guys make... This is what's funny about YouTube is the random comments you read will just set your own self up for failure, and I actually love it. Wait, what? Wait, no, wait, no, don't belittle me in the eyes of Mama Spencer. Hold on, whoa. Mama Spencer, what are they telling you? What went? Whoa, Joe. Oh. I cannot wait until we go live again, Joe, because this is going to be fun. This is going to be fun. Mama Spencer, we were talking about my CAULK caulk, a caulking gun. And you know what? I can't even because then Andrew's going to ask for the gun show. Okay, so look, just existing, not flexing. But this is a caulking gun. You're welcome, Andrew. You're scared. Yours. Okay, Joe, you know what? I love you, and with all due respect, that ain't worth a whale a velvet painting and a whale and a dolphin getting it on. You're scared to go live now? I literally showed my hairy guinea pig earlier, and you're scared to go. You know what? I still haven't. I've been drinking more water than whiskey. It's for true. It's for true. I'm a ridiculous sort, but if you want to go live, I'll end my stream now and you can start yours. Andrew, we've been live together. Show me two hands of what? John. You want me to do the Trump dance? By the way, I gotta hold myself up. I'm not flexing. Y'all are just jealous. By the way, JD14, where is it? Hold on, let me see if I can cup its balls. Hold on, wait, bring it back and lift up. Not gonna get open. $19.24. You know what? I will respect Alan for actually being the first one to say that. Oh, there's Matt Stevens. Shout out to Matt Stevens and his amazing fiance. By the way, congratulate Matt Stevens for recently getting engaged and him and her doing well. Matt, thank you for showing up. I love you to death, brother. So, Joe, Al, my Colorado crew, all of my Andrew, Sheena. I've known Matt for what, 6-7 years now? Yeah. Do I have OnlyFans 1924? I'm blind. I can't see it. You know what? They kind of banned me from that kind of content, Andrew. Like I can't. Plus, like, it's the top of the bottle's too small for me to fit into. You know I'm fucking with you. There's Flay. All right, so hold on. It's not for Flay, but someone did just ask me, do I have a certain bottle? And you asked. So there it is. You asked if I had Old Forester. Yeah, I mean, will I open it this stream? Absolutely not. Oh, by the way, Flay, thank you for just joining in, my man. You missed me showing my hairy mammal. I had a guinea pig on stream earlier. I'm so sorry you missed it, Flay. I'm not cracking it, Andrew. You know how this works, bud. No, you know what's awesome about YouTube? And by the way, Flay, thank you for joining because I hope you can agree with me. Anyone can stand behind, or not say, anyone can just, you can be a keyboard warrior. You can do this, you can do that. How many people are actually brave enough to show their face, consistently back up what they say with their words? You guys could be doing anything and you're here. I have joined everyone else's stream that has shown up here. I will plug your stream. I will always not just promote. I'm not a fake friend. I love connecting with people. And I'm actually very glad that YouTube, despite the silliness of it, has given me a chance to really, like I said, connect with some amazing people. Oh my goodness, I am getting a total like driver's tan right now. I'm like, phew. Eventually, like it's all going to be pale underneath. I don't even want to show it, but anyway, like you guys could be anywhere, and you're here. Watch, you saw my guinea pig. You're shooting shit with me, doing this, doing that. I love you all very much, and because I have a army of trolls, it's also helping you guys wait around for trolls. Flay gets it, Alf gets it, Al gets it, Andrew gets it. I know Sheena gets it. Everyone here is also curious. It's like, what's Joe going to say or do next? Like, does he have another guinea pig? Nope. What's the next troll? What's the next bottle? Nothing in it. It's all good. When Joe and I go live, dude, I'm Joe. Bald what? Listen, my waters runs deep, and so do my hair follicles, bro. Joe, I love you to death. I will never shave. That is a nat. I am. It's not that I'm Samson, and I realize I've gotten closer to a 5 head now, but no, dude, I've got good hair. I'm past due for a haircut because I have good hair. No one is touching my mane of hair. Now, granted, I would like to polish your cue ball, but that's a whole separate story. There's two things about myself I like in life. It's my eyes and my hair. You know, I'm non-ugly, but I like my eyes and my hair. I'm gonna go to Bosley. I'll have them put my hairline here and then have a receipt from that before I go bald. I'm never going bald. Set a donation goal for Flay. I can't. You know how it is to go live when you first start. You can't, or maybe me and you and I can connect after this because like I can't like. I'm purposely not asking poll questions. I'm purposely not doing this. I don't link my Cash App or Venmo. This is just for fun to start with, man. No, okay. So this is what I wanted. Okay. So we got people talking about sports in chat. All right. Landing strip remote. Bruno actually, the guinea pig already has like a natural like faux back, and he doesn't like being pet against the grain. It's like when your girl shaves, you get that like that limited time to go against it. Otherwise, you better go with it because yeah. And that was very forward of me. Excuse me. Holmgren looks some stop. Joe, you would look 100 years old if you were bald. All right. So, it's so hard to talk like this. I am so behind on comments, but we're just going to keep rocking with it. Have I been watching the finals? I've been watching recaps because you guys know I'm a Wizards fan, and them getting the 6th pick for the lottery was just kind of a whole big bag of bullshit. Like, run through a field of dicks and just open your mouth, and you would have better luck than the Wizards did. It just doesn't make sense. I still think this will be a gentleman's sweep in regards to a 4-1 series win for this particular NBA Finals. I don't like seeing games anymore where it's 133 to 129, 100. I may be dating myself here, but I'm 39 years old. I remember when games, like, not every team scored 100 points every game. Like, you actually had to play defense. But then you had analytics involved, so it's like, okay. That was senseless. Shoot more threes. Do this, do that. So, as a Washington fan, I was not under the Capitals really had no chance of making the Stanley Cup. Seeing Ovechkin break the record was insanely satisfying because I have been to so many games at Cap One Arena and have seen him score hat tricks where you literally buy. I've been there to buy a hat during that game just for the chance to throw it out if he scores it. That's happened 3 times in my life. I've been very blessed to see some amazing DC area athletes, and Ovechkin is by far the best. He broke the record, and luckily he actually won a Stanley Cup. Because without the Stanley Cup, I think his legacy honestly would just be nonstop talked about, like the greatest who never was. Any future grills? Yeah. So Andrew, you can text me anytime. I'm trying. All right. So the Nationals, that game against the Mets, Flay, I'm a little bit bitter about that because that 4-2 until the 10th inning was one of those things where it's like, okay, it makes sense if your team was up 4-2 or my team is up 4-2. By the way, just so everyone... Yeah, Flay, and you know what? The thing was, I think Ovechkin, it's one of those things, if he had played for other teams, he probably would have won more cups. Like, imagine him on the Penguins, the Bruins, the other teams that Washington has struggled against. They finally got past and finally won a Stanley Cup. And I was there for the Stanley Cup, and they lost a home game. Every time they won every single road game, and it's like, yes, finally, they finally win. Oh, my Caps finally win. I have signed cups, or not. Excuse me. I've signed pucks. I have signed posters. I have signed this. I have signed that. It's like, finally. It's not even a monetary thing. It's like I've spent my time celebrating this team for as long as I can remember, because the last championship they won was before I was born. That parade with Ovechkin where he got drunk as hell, and he was like, they say we fucking suck this year. Well, we know fucking suck. And they're drinking out of pretty much any kind of glass, chalice, Stanley Cup. If it can hold liquid, they were drinking out of it. It was so amazing to watch and take the day off work and go up there. Because I work construction and nowhere to park, it's like, I'm not going to take them. No. I'm not taking the Metro in. I know where to brave traffic, park. And because I'm skinny, I'm going to walk. Like, So amazing. I'm also rambling in 1 second. Ovechkin play against the Islanders. Yeah. So I feel like we've talked a lot about sports for a little bit. Is there anything that you guys see that you're actually curious about? Stories, cost, tasting points, anything this and that. I really don't want to bring out the guinea pig again. I could bring out the guinea pig again, but I don't know. He might get ornery. Stream is like, what do you mean by science? Like Bill Nye? Insinuate. Teach me, buddy. What do you mean? No, no. Sheena just said leave Bruno alone. Oh, there's another mod. Hello. Wow. Rachie is from across the pond, by the way, and she is joining in. So that's amazing. Rachie, give me a science fact. What do we got for science, or are you just dropping by to say hi? More caulk talk equals science. You know what? I really wish I could like. This is why I need to get a like the laptop or something else set up, because the videos I have today of what I did at work might actually impress you guys, because this duct is like. Anyway, I had to use a whole bunch of caulk to seal it up, and I had to climb inside of it and seal it from the inside out. Climb backwards. Okay, so picture this. You see the TV? That's not even trying. Wow. Okay. So, but you can't be an idiot, right? You better start from back to front, because I've seen these idiots start like this way and they end up like just scooting back all over their fucking goo. I make really good money to make air go from A to B. I make things make sense. I play Tetris with metal. Hello from Michigan. Yes, Tom. Yeah, that's what's up, buddy. Andrew, you're hilarious. I mean, I can show you the Matrix. So by the way, you guys didn't ask, but I'm going to tell you anyway. I have a really, really good friend of mine named Chris that does audio and video, this and that. You guys know my content is what it is. I'm not looking for this to be a full-time job, but I would like it to be polished. And I have a friend who I managed when I was working at a certain chain restaurant that makes tacos. Either way, he's an audio and video guru, this and that. His band once opened for a lot of famous people, so the content will be more polished. It will look a lot better. We're not here to compete with people, but you won't just see me just clipping a simple song and being like, here's a picture. Once again, this is not a job, but the more people that take this serious, so will I. You guys take me serious, and I will take you serious. This has been a lot of fun. I'm not ending the stream right this second. I'm just saying, like, this has been a whole lot of fun thus far. Because we all could be doing anything, and... Oh, Joe, what time do you wake up for work? Don't worry about it. Joe, you buzzing. I mean... Get up and do the Tootsie Roll. The Tootsie Roll. The Tootsie... Andrew, I tell you what. You send me one, and I will use one on stream anytime you ask. Hold on. What are we looking at? What are we looking at? Thomas Anderson. Neat. Okay. You guys are hilarious. No, but looking at myself right now, I don't like the whole, like, the lack of this. My job sucks sometimes. Like, if the dope or the duck seal didn't just cling to the beer and, like, just make me rip. Now, it's not an uncommon thing in my profession. I've seen dudes that have grown their beards for, like, 20, 30 years, and the next day it's like, what the fuck happened? And they're like, don't talk to me about it, man. I don't want to talk about it. It's like, oh, yeah, you just got fucking splooged on by that dope gun, didn't you? This is what happens when we try to make air go from A to B in your office. So as you sit there making $15 to $22 an hour in your cushioned office, I'm making 50, 60 plus an hour to, like, stop complaining. Stop complaining. But I also have a college degree, so also stop complaining. Your job is no way harder than mine. Yours is maybe more mentally taxing, not physically. Even so, I have to read blueprints and also direct an entire floor full of chuckleheads. So, that's my job. You goddamn right I'm going to buy me an alligator bottle. I'm sorry, you are GD right. I will buy me a bottle of what I just broke a promise to a friend. Jell, what's up, buddy? I am behind on comments. I assume the mods are taking care of each other. I gotta get a better table. I really do. I like lemon pepper as well. It's good on wings. By the way, can't feed this to him. I know you might all be disappointed, but if I give this to him, It's too much for one day, so. I mean, I bought them. I mean, I like peppers, but the way that man will attack them, I'll never understand it. So anyone here earlier that saw Bruno, if you know, you know. But I want mine on some coals, because that was just like, now I gotta floss, because I'm gonna get pepper skin in my teeth. And what did Alan say? Let's see. Posh. What? Yellow, orange, and red sweet. So, me personally, I am not a huge fan of peppers raw. I like mine grilled, or unless it's on a pizza, I will take green peppers on a pizza. Otherwise, because I don't know what it is, I need things heated up. I need things on coals. I need this. I need that. For me, red and orange peppers on a grill are absolutely amazing. And because I live in Maryland, we don't have to worry about too much snow during the winter, at least for a while now. But any chance I can grill, I'm throwing something on coals. It's getting heated up. It's getting grill marks. It's getting that flavor profile. It's primal. I like it. And I've also worked in restaurants where it's like anyone can take a Blackstone and throw a piece of salmon on it. To me, it doesn't take talent to cook on a flat top grill. It takes talent to cook on wood fire. It takes talent to smoke things. It takes talent to do this. Like, anyone can just whoa, be Hank Hill and heat up their propane. Nope. Nope. That's not the way I like to cook. Now, if I'm at your home, you invite me over and you say, Joe, we really need you to cook tonight, and I will cook you an amazing meal. But I might also on your propane grill might soak some chips and throw it like, nah. Rich white dudes living up. No, dude, Blackstones are awesome, man. If you can wake up, like it's a Saturday morning before you take you and your kids to, whatever it is they got to do, their soccer match, their cheerleading, their this, their that. You wake up at like 6:45, 7. You throw some mini pour. You throw some eggs and bacon and sausage or whatever else it is up on a Blackstone. You affect your different heating zones. Dude, they're money. Blackstones are a solid investment. What did Matt say? I miss him. Grill marks are good. We know who thinks otherwise, but they're wrong. No, dude, grill marks are amazing. Blackstones are honestly good for flat iron type stuff, which is basically breakfast or finishing things. If I just smoked a ribeye, I'm going to set the black stone to super high heat so I can get that final char on it. You can also start your ribeye with super high heat, get the char, and then finish it at lower temp. But there's reverse here, there's this, there's that. Me personally, propane is only good for flat iron type stuff. I will never, if it's your grill and you ask me to help, I will give you and your family an awesome dinner on your propane grill. But if you come to my house, understand you will be eating things off of charcoal grill or a black. Propane for me is usually reserved to camping because I have a Coleman stove. I want to be able to make pancakes when I'm out and about. Like, propane should be reserved for canisters. Like, got to pick them up by the sides and do all that shit with them. No, see, that's cool, Thomas. You know what I want is, I think every one of us, I'm not trying to ramble here, but we've all been to like a campground or like a state park where they have those grills where they're cemented or drilled into whatever. I'm trying to, anyway, there's a pole, and at the top you have a flat grill, and it's all grated, and it's been there for what, 10, 15, 20 years, this and that, blah blah blah. Those campsite or state park grills are amazing. The ones with the rolled, like, if someone could help me here, I'm being ignorant, but I think we all know what I'm talking about from your childhood, where you go to a campground and you just see a grill where it's like, whoever uses that, smart people do. Smart people do. So, Jill, it all depends. What do you consider dirty as hell? What you should always bring your own way to cook and clean with, like, no diddy. Just do one of those. Take your brush. You just hold on. Is someone else here? Did I miss a comment, mods? Hold on. Is Annette here? Did I miss a comment from Annette? Hey, there's Annette. Hey, how are you? All right, mods. She's cool. All right. Annette, merci beaucoup. Yeah, Joe understands how to speak different languages. We're not going to get into that right now. Dobre ser. I honestly, you know what? That's damn good. Is anyone else interested in... Oh my goodness, thank goodness I changed angles because that was the worst. Okay. Anyway, Annette, I showed Bruno earlier, my guinea pig. So, Gel, if you go to local park grills, just assume that the person before you was not as kind as you. Now I don't recommend this for personal grills, but bring the one that has like the I gotta stop doing hand motions. Bring the ones that have the metal bristles where you can actually scrub it away, and then follow up with a paper towel, so that way there's no risk of like those little metal particles, this and that. It also depends on the park you're going to, because I've been to certain parks where it's like no one's grilled on this site in like what, since 19 Like I wouldn't trust any meal, even me myself making it on it. So if you know how to clean a grill and know how to cook on a grill, and you see something that takes more work and you question yourself, don't do that to yourself or your family. I think that's the best advice I can give when it comes to public grills. You know, I'm not, you go out, it's like, baby girl, I'm going to take care of you. I'm going to cook dinner. All we got to do is go pick up the meat and coals. I got you. Sometimes you get to a friend's house where dude, you can use my grill, man. You can cook this dinner. It's like, bro, your grill looks like ass. Like, I wouldn't feed the homeless off of anything that you've never cleaned here. I don't understand it. Just, yeah. She ain't leaving? Okay. Sheena, Andrew, please go. Have fun. I didn't realize I was live for an hour and 22 minutes. Okay. Yeah, certain grills, man, it's that's funny. This stream took for anyone that was not here earlier, I had my guinea pig out and showed on my fur. So, but it was a lot of fun. I actually want to catch myself and make sure I don't ramble too much. So, everyone has had a good time tonight, it appears. I don't know. If I get a couple comments, Bruno is actually active. So if anyone wants to see Bruno one last time, I'll do it. But I need comments like really quick before I take them up and like sell them down. No duty. All right. Annette, since Annette is here. Wasn't the guy that had drama in... Mama Spencer wants Bruno. Joe, I have a lot of trolls because of a totally different story, but hashtag bust out Bruno. Yes, Bruno. By the way, still did... I don't know why. Okay. Let's be honest. I'm not justifying myself, but like, you don't see me pouring things like, who wants to see my gameplay? No, we don't. And that was ugly. We don't do that here, right? However, I would like to finish this before I whip out my pig. Oh, where's Mama Spencer? Get Joe on the line, because if I can whistle my pig and we can make that some content with that company, that would be amazing. Give me something, Bruno. I can hear y'all. All right, I'll be right back. Oh shit, he actually wants to come out of the cage. It's okay. Come on, buddy. Where's it at, buddy? You know what's stopping you, buddy? He's the one showing you his ass. I didn't ask him to. My bird looks sick. That, you know what, Gel, that's why I told her and she didn't want to listen. Tell you what, I'm gonna go blind and see if I can find it. Real man knows what to do here. Look at. What do you all want me to do? I stroke or I drink. I drink while I stroke. I'm, you know. Y'all have little faith. You guys think I can't show receipts. These are receipts. I didn't train him to do this. He just does it. That's Bruno. Tug of war. Come on. Come on. He's going to win every time. This one's for me, but I'm not going to eat that. You've had too much, you fatty fat. Hold on, get your ass back in cam. Get your ass back in cam. There you go. Let's nudge you over. There you go. That's my boy. I said it would be Wednesday with my whiskey Guinea pig, you know. Dude, what do you want me to... my God, hold on. I feel like Bruno is looking all good in his fur, and all I have is arms and a crinkled shirt. Where did you get Bruno from? So, about 4 years ago, my sister bought him as a gift from my niece. And my sister has passed away since. So, hashtag too much honesty. Can I pet that dog, man? By the way, Alan, it's PETA, not PITA, because if you call PETA, he's going to be in a falafel. No, Bruno was it wasn't like I bought him as a way to like console. Bruno was here before things happened. What's up, buddy boy? And he's just been here since things have happened, you know? So come here, face me. I got you. He makes my shirt look absolutely. See, hold on. I actually do have muscle mass, folks. There you go. But see, once he eats for a little bit, he can just kind of. See, now what he's ready for is like, if you see how his face is going, like he's ready for dark light and ready to go to sleep, but. But real talk, my niece, this is one of the last things that's like, my sister was alive when he was around, so this is my little buddy. And as you can see, he's well fed, he's well taken care of. I think I've been going live for a while now, actually. Let's see. You see, Rachie, because of my allergies and also because my mom runs a daycare, we can't ever own cats. But I think cats are the absolute, like, best judges of character. Like, if a cat does not like you, it's for damn good reason. And I've actually been into some people's homes where the cat doesn't like me at first, and they do the whole... And they're like, see, I told you my cat doesn't like people. And then 20 seconds later, that cat wants a belly rub from me. So. Yeah, you know what? First of all, Annette, you're right. And also, Alan, you are also right. If it's covered in fur, it better be nice to me if I'm trying to pay attention to it. Fellas, ladies, interpret that however y'all wish. If it's covered in fur at start, I hope it's nice to me at the end of the day. I can't do anything other than be my silly self and prove to y'all the kind of person I am. I have had a lot of fun starting this live, interacting with all of you, opening bottles that I probably would not have because of this stream. Yeah. I also am just looking at the time and realize I have to wake up and make sure that I can pay the phone bill to keep streaming from now on. So, what do we got? No, definitely all Matt gets it. All right, I feel as though this would be a good time to stop rambling, and thank you all very much for coming in. No Diddy. That's our job is... Shut up, Joe. Anyway, thank you all very much for an awesome back and forth as always. You all know, once again, this is just a fun way for us to connect. I am not asking for your money. You've never seen me post my Cash App, my PayPal. I don't even have those. I love you all very, very much. I hope everyone is more blessed than stressed. This is all about just connecting with people, and a lot of people wanted to see Bruno tonight, which was fun. And also, a lot of people can't find that bottle at $75. Please do not pay over $100 for it. I swear. And if I can get serious, once again, I am very, very thankful that social media has been a way for me to meet friends. Matt Stevens is an amazing friend to me, always has been. He went through a lot of tough stuff recently, and by the grace of whomever, whatever it is, we're not going into that. Everything in his life is working out, and I could not be happier. Everyone else here has shown up to show me support. I love you all very much. And I'm tired. I'm probably getting wonky-eyed. So, thank you all very much for showing up. Oh, Andrew probably wanted a gun show before he goes to bed. Not sure if that's enough. That's not even flexing, dude. Anyway, this has been a lot of fun, and thank you all once again for showing up to Whiskey with Waters and Bruno. He's not awake. Y'all take it easy. Don't know how to end it.